think about funny handshakes. They think about rolling trouser legs.
If you do a little bit of Googling, it's a cabal of people that are taking over governments and things. Freemasonry, secrecy, secret society, 100%.
Now, as the Brotherhood celebrates its 300th anniversary, the United Grand Lodge of England is allowing the cameras in for the first time to reveal what really goes on behind closed doors.
Right, now, will you bugger off?
With unprecedented access, we lift the veil of secrecy to discover what it means to be a modern-day Freemason.
I feel a bit inadequate. It's a lot of fancy aprons. A lot of fancy aprons.
From the regalia...
My mum might say I look like a complete wally, but you can never please your mum.
Forward, brethren!
To the lavish ceremonies...
You seal that with your lips.
And ancient rituals.
Do you have anything to give in the name of charity?
No. All of the rituals that we do, which are like little plays.
I love them.
And of course, the unbreakable bonds of brotherhood.
Isn't that, brother? Describing ego, why would anyone want to do that? But once you're in it, you get it.
So tell me a surprising Masonic fact.
Surprising Masonic fact? There are no goats involved. To spoil the whole illusion. Oh dear.
Today, there are 6 million Freemasons around the world. But London is where it all started 300 years ago. Freemasons' Hall in Covent Garden is headquarters to the United Grand Lodge of England and the spiritual home of Freemasonry.
This is the Grand Temple for Freemasonry in England. It's the, if you like, the equivalent of Twickenham to English rugby.
The Right Worshipful Jonathan Spence has been a Freemason since 1982.
Freemasonry is a secular organisation which encourages its members to become better members of their community by using ritual, and the metaphor that's used throughout is that of building and how, when you build something, you improve as you go through life.
Now Deputy Grand Master, Jonathan is one of Freemasonry's rulers, third only to the Grand Master himself, His Royal Highness the Duke of Kent.
How does one get to be a ruler?
Oh, that's an interesting question. If I knew the answer to that, I might be able to tell you.
Today, Jonathan will be leading one of the year's biggest Masonic events, quarterly communication.
So now we have to get ourselves ready, get into a tail coach, the next part of the day.
Despite being little more than a glorified business meeting, quarterly communication will be attended by 1,400 Masons from across the country and even the world.
Imagine if I was Grandmaster of the Lodge of Grace. Nice to meet you. Very nice to see you.
No. Quarterly communication is quite a formal business meeting, and the decisions can range from setting the dues for the following year to whether it's appropriate to recognise a Grand Lodge of another country.
While the content of the meeting may lack colour, the same can't be said of the build-up.
I'm not trying to fiddle with it. Which is what I usually do. There's a rather long procession. It's quite something when you walk in through those double doors and see the Grand Lodge open before you, and then you have the daunting prospect of realising it's actually all contingent on you actually starting it. That is a moment of fear when you look around and realise that you've got to get it right.
Freemasonry believes in brotherly love, relief and truth as a way to make good men better.
The main premise is we're all equal. It's as simple as that. Yes, there will be people who do different roles, but fundamentally we are all the same.
Despite its reputation for secrecy, or perhaps because of it, Freemasonry has prospered for over 300 years.
All walks of life. Everybody you can think of are Freemasons and can become Freemasons, from dustbin men through to top judges. It's open to anybody.
The lessons Freemasonry teaches are 100% relevant. For as long as mankind requires morality and ethics, Freemasonry has something to teach you. Freemasonry enables me to understand myself as an individual, as a man. I think the type of person that gravitates towards Freemasonry is curious. And I don't mean curious weird, I mean intellectually curious.